The federal democracy of Ethiopia is situated in the Horn of Africa, in the northeastern part of the continent. Ethiopia is now a landlocked country bordered by Eritrea, Djibouti, Somalia, Kenya and Sudan. It's a beautiful country of proud and friendly people that has a long-enduring reputation as the land of famine and drought. Sadly, the fact remains that 6 million Ethiopians are fed by international aid each year, in feeding programs like this one. And more Ethiopians are facing starvation today than in the catastrophic famine in 1984. Around 70 million people inhabit Ethiopia, and the population in many areas has increased over the last 20 years. This escalation has obvious implications for a country whose natural resources were already stretched to breaking point. Ethiopia has remained in a constant poverty cycle because of the traumas of war and the natural disaster of its unforgiving climate. The climate is tropical, and the areas to the northeast and southeast lowlands are semi-desert, with a rainfall often less than 300 millimetres per year, compared to Ireland's average rainfall of 1,500 millimetres. As a consequence, the country has a history of severe droughts. The much anticipated rainy season can sometimes last between April and September, but in some areas in recent years it has lasted just a couple of months and has been sporadic and brief. In turn, seeds cannot germinate, seedlings cannot grow, animals cannot drink, and people cannot live. This lack of water affects everything, as water is the basis of life. 85% of the poorest areas in Ethiopia rely on agriculture for their livelihood and sole source of food and income. Recent figures show that food production per head has fallen from 450 kilograms in 1984 to 140 kilograms in 2002 to 2003, a reduction of 310 kilograms per person. The average income today is $108 per year, or approximately 30 cents per day. However, for many of the poorer communities, money has little to no bearing on their lives. Ethiopia has received more emergency aid in the last 20 years than any other country. But it has received less development aid than any other impoverished nation. And this is where GORTA knows it can make a difference.